Are we live? I hope so. We're live on Twitch for JOW Exhibition episode 25. We're live on Twitch for JOW Exhibition episode 25. Get the echo going. Get the echo going. Okay, enough of that. Okay. The tweet has been tweeted. The Twitter. And I guess we can kick things off as people hopefully start to come in on Twitch. But we know how it goes. It's usually just a couple of bots and me. Do we have sound? I hope so. We're kicking things off with Sam Danger taking on Dragonheart. The winner of this match will be added to the #1 contendership match next week. Right now it seems like Dragonheart taking it to the #1 ranked Sam Danger. Hello to anyone who's making their way in slowly, hopefully. This is just a couple of bots, which is fine. That's great. I love having the bots in the chat. The bots make Exhibition very special. Sam Danger is pounding in the head of Dragonheart. We are here for our very early start time. Probably why nobody's gonna watch. Yeah, that's good. At least Crimson Beast's here. Crimson Beast usually shows up. There's somebody here. We'll see if anyone shows up this week. Here's the Sam Danger. He's not showing up. Sam Danger just completely missed there. And a Saito suplex. I want to check something. Do you think the game audio is too loud compared to the commentary? All I can tell is Dragonheart right now is taking it to Sam Danger. And a moonsault from the top rope. The winner of this match will, as I mentioned, will join the #1 contendership match next week to decide who will be next in line for Jason Ramirez and his Exhibition World Championship. Sam Danger, of course, the former champ. He wants his rematch against Jason Ramirez. But he's got to go through Dragonheart first. He's got to go through the man who last week I think got victory. Was he booked last week? I can't remember. Last time he was booked, he got a victory though. There's a rear view there for Sam Danger. Former Exhibition champion as well as 5-star wrestling champion. But he wants to become a 2-time Exhibition men's champion. Hello, Luna. This chat will be a little less chaotic than the Cockney Cup one. But this is Exhibition, where nobody watches. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. That was a quick victory there for Sam Danger. It's very, very early start time. Sam Danger has stuff to do, people to see. Yo, KJ. What's up with you? I'm just not doing much. GG to Dragonheart. Or no, sorry. It was Sam Danger. Got the spear and got the victory. Sam Danger will join the #1 contendership match next week. Proven he's still deserving of that Exhibition Men's Championship spot, the #1 ranked spot in Exhibition.
Here is your winner, Sam Danger.
And Sam Danger gets the victory over Dragonheart. What's up next? It's Trelly and the Beast. I'm supposed to tell Trelly, but I'm not gonna. Minor inconvenience to Trelly. I'll tell him. Where's the Beast? Where's your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler at? Be under B. Oh my God! Where? There he is. Skipped him. This one. Okay. The big time. The Trelli is going one-on-one with your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, Michael Pagnatti. Trelli's been on a roll for the past couple of weeks, getting a new look, getting a new best shape of his career, and he's going one-on-one with the Beast. He's been doing very well over in RWF. We're actually getting some viewers today. Maybe this is a good start time. I don't know. I guess we could do it this time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 205 pounds. Big Time T.
That is right, Trelly is here. It's all gold. That means Mr. Gold himself. The big time Trelly is ready. He's got a tough challenge though against the Beast, who may be not doing as well as some other places here. Is it 7 p.m. there? I guess so. It's around lunchtime here, so. Michael looking for some wins. Not Trelly, well, Trelly too. But Michael is your current RWF World Champion over in RWF.
And his opponent,
if he can get that same success here.
At 277 pounds, the Beast.
If he can get that same success here, he'd be doing pretty well for himself. Maybe if he can defeat Trelli, who's been rising to the top in recent weeks, he can earn himself a future title opportunity against Jason Ramirez. Speaking of opportunity, later on in the main event, it will be a battle royal to determine who will be the women's champion. 8 of the best women in exhibition go at it, including Luna. And only her second match. Big opportunity for Luna. And straight out of the gates, Trelli showing off that agility he's known for. With, what's that called? I don't know. I can never think of the name. I would just call it Canadian Destroyer, then the chat gets mad at me. It's a red something. It would be a big win for Luna. For you. If you could, I don't know if you ever won a title yet in your career. But in your second match in JOW, winning the Exhibition Women's Championship. Second ever. Good way to start off your career. Undefeated. Once again, with not the Canadian Destroyer. That's the American Destroyer. From Trelli now flipping around there. Is Trelli. Trelli got a win against, I think it was Quinn last week. So he's on a roll. He's got momentum. The Beast, on the other hand, maybe not getting as many wins as he has hoped for. Almost. Well, he went for the pin. Didn't quite get enough for the 3 count yet, though. Your favorite wrestlers now. What is he doing? Thought he was doing something else, but no. He's getting a forearm to the face. And he's chopping Trelli now. Spinning back fist. I was looking for an uppercut. Didn't quite connect. But that's fine. Dragging the boot across the face. And one more. That might be it. That might be enough for the Beast. No. Out at 1. Trelli. And maybe look for the stun gun millionaire. Is Trelli. This might be enough for a 3. Oh, grabs the ropes. Too close to the ropes. Otherwise, Trelli may have had it won there. He can turn this around. He's still got the momentum. And look at that. Splashing down. 1, 2. No. This Thursday will be episode something 115 of JOW. This Thursday that will be happening, and then we've got, of course, this Sunday is the week 2 of the Cockney Cup. Busy week, busy couple of weeks for JOW. As the Beast trying to get a victory right here, but rope break from Trelli this time. Trelli says, I can do that too. Now, can the Beast recover the same way Trelli did? I don't know if that's the best way to recover. Keep momentum on, but it seems to be working. I won't judge. He's just trying to show off the guns, but now he's in Spanish Fly from Trelli. I remember the name of the move. Code Red. I'm a great commentator. If he hits it again, I'll remember this time. He might not have to hit it again. He goes into the cover. 1, 2, no. Another moonsault. Trelli, I believe, is also pretty fresh in his career. I don't know that for sure. I can check. I believe he's only been competing for a couple months now, but in the past couple of weeks, here in JOW at least, he's been really proving why he deserves to be here. And right, what is this? He's trying to cheat, but it didn't work out for him because your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. He got out of it all the same. Hurricane Rana was looking for some sort of a power bomb maybe. But turned it around, did Trelli. Got the arm. Taken in for a stroll. Taking the arm down for a roll. Trelli going to the top rope. Oh, knees are up. Punches to the face, trying to make Trelli collapse, which is what happened. Got him in the triangle. I have a feeling Trelli just got the ropes there, but the ref didn't see it. Will he tap here? This might be a victory, a big victory for the Beast, but no, he lets go. If he goes for a pin here, though, that might be it. He doesn't. He says, nah, I've got to do something bigger. And he's got another submission in. He's got locked in. But rope break. If it was a little more centered, it might have been it. But rolls him into the pin away from the ropes this time. 1, 2, 3. No! Almost had it. If he can keep on this momentum, if he can keep on Trelli, he may have this one. Right into the cover. 1, 2, no. A pretty good back and forth match between the two so far. Could still go either way. Tell me in the chat who you guys got. You got Trelli. The what was it? The something of greatness. The big time Trelli, or will be your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. The Beast. Trelli going to the top rope right now. He's setting up Pignati with a big knee strike. The Beast might be down, and he's cheating again. And the ref caught it. I think that's what happened last time too. If he didn't do that, he may have had it. But the Beast may be taking control. 1, 2, 3. Oh! He almost had it off of that cheat pin. Otherwise, I think Trelli may have had that match won, as Luna had said. But if he didn't put his foot on the rope, if his cockiness didn't get in the way. But this match is still on because of it. What's looking for here? Maybe a stun gun millionaire once again. This time into the pin center-ish of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And Trelli defeats the Beast. Fair and square. A big win for Trelli there. as he defeats the
Here
Beast,
is
as
your
he
winner, Big Time T.
puts another one in the book, in the history book. He gets another win on the record. This new, I guess he's got a new, kind of a new moveset, a new look as well, a new attitude. It's been working out for him recently. It may get him to the top of the rankings in only a few weeks. And up next is our Extreme Rules match. Which one am I supposed to be using? I think it's this one, but I didn't do the thing. I can do it quick. Some behind the scenes. Where is he? Copy. That should be good. Hopefully. There we go. Up next is our Extreme Rules match. Not 2-on-2. No, not 2-on-2, I said. God damn it! There you go. Okay. These two have been going back and forth, not only in JOW, I think they've had a problem in some other promotion as well. Not 100% which one that was. I've seen some of their back and forth. But they've been fighting for the tag titles here in JOW Exhibition. Last time they fought, it is a normal match. Thank you. Here we go again. Crimson Beast. See. And Doug. Get the right Doug. There's the right Doug. Select the right arena, please. This one. There we go, indeed. These Extreme Rules. Crimson Beast versus Doug Jackson. They've been fighting for the tag titles. Last time they fought for those tag titles, it ended with a unnoticed rope break. Crimson got the ropes. Doug was covering him in the way so the ref couldn't see it. So now we get this one-on-one match for the final one-on-one match. This is Extreme Rules. There'll be no controversy in the rope break, hopefully. We're going to get a winner. He's got a shield tonight. Or maybe it's a turtle shell, I don't know. He's going turtle mode on Doug Jackson.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 275 pounds. The Beast.
The Beast, the Crimson Beast. He's a member of the family. He's been teaming with Jay. What's his name? What's his last name? I can't think of his last name. Jay Williams. Took a while, but I got it. Him and Jay were fighting for the tag titles against Havoc Alliance that they earned that opportunity for. But it did end with that unnoticed rope break. So now they've got a tag title rematch in their future. next week that's going to happen. So this is the last stop for them. This is the last chance to get some momentum going before their tag title rematch next week. But Havoc Alliance have been going all over the place, representing JOW Exhibition, holding those tag titles. Last night we seen them on SRP, their Strong Rise Pros pay-per-view event. They went up against Adam White and Malik Robinson in a non-title match and came out on top.
And his opponent from Bismarck, North Dakota, weighing in at 233 pounds, one half of the men's tag team champions, King Doug Jackson.
Doug Jackson carrying one of those tag team titles down to the ring. There will be no managers tonight. This is one-on-one to sort out the problems between these two men that have been across several promotions, several companies, in several weeks of JOW. This one's Extreme Rules. It can go anywhere, bring anything in, or it could just go inside the ring and just see who's the better wrestler. It could go any way these two want it to go. We just gotta wait and see which way they decide to take it. And the bell has rung. Doug Jackson grabs that turtle shell from behind the back of the Crimson Beast. He can find his way out of it though. Belly to belly. Knee strike there. Knee to the face. And now he's on, the big man's on the top rope. We know how agile he can be. Into the cover now. 1, 2, 3. Almost had it early on here. What a victory that would have been over the one half of the tag team champions. But it's going to take more to keep down Doug Jackson, the first ever exhibition men's tag team champion, alongside Devont Bradshaw. Devont taking down the bigger man, and he may be looking for a weapon. He knows if he's going to defeat Crimson Beast, who's much larger and much more powerful, maybe even more athletic than Doug Jackson, he's got to bring in, take advantage of this Extreme Rules matchup. Welcome back, Alina. Doug Jackson has brought in the baseball bat, but didn't do much for him. Crimson Beast might have it. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Quick victory, and that's going to give him a lot of confidence. Because next week in the main event, it will be for the tag team titles. Next week, it will be the family taking on Havoc Alliance for those exhibition tag team championships. And if you're Doug Jackson, you've got to be worried now. Because that was a fast victory. He didn't even need a weapon.
The Beast.
Crimson Beast defeated Doug Jackson and a baseball bat with only his bare hands. Shut up, Jack. Get out. Well, Crimson Beast gets a big victory. And up next is it's Quinn White. Where's Quinn White? When you said later, I kind of assumed you meant later. Quinn White tries to get a victory for the first time in a couple weeks. He's been coming up short recently, but he's got a chance to turn that around tonight against Isaac Frost. Nobody wants their Pizza Hut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 296 pounds, Quinn White.
Quinn White in the past couple of weeks, he's gone up against, well, last week it was Trelly, who just seen. And the week before that, it was Duke Drama in his final exhibition match. We didn't know that at the time, but it ended up that Duke Drama would show up at Bloodbath, helping out Architect, helping out Malika Robinson. And now he's on the main roster, so Quinn White tried to put the nail in the coffin on that night. Failed. Tried to defeat Trelly last week. Failed. Tried to qualify for the Call Community Cup. Failed. Tonight, he has to get a victory. He has to get back to where he was a month or so ago, near the top of the rankings. It's a must-win for Quinn White to keep his spot. But he's got a sword. There's a lot of people with swords in JOW. But one thing we know for sure is bigger than Alex Hart's sword. Architect told us that it was a 0.00001 centimeter, millimeter. But it's a pyro for Isaac Frost.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, Isaac.
Isaac has been on the main roster in the past. He came down to Exhibition to hopefully get some bigger opportunities, get some big wins to get himself back to a prominent position for when he does return to the main roster. And he could get that big win tonight if he can defeat Quinn White. Nobody wants to taste Jackson Daniels. Let's be honest here. Isaac Frost setting up Quinn White to go face first into the canvas. These two are both a part of that TLC match a couple of weeks ago to qualify for the Call Community Cup. Neither of them were able to come up with the victory. Instead, it was Duke Drama who won that match. But Isaac Frost, this is his first one-on-one match for a while, so a big opportunity. But this, as I mentioned, is a must-win if you're Quinn White. No. Jackson Daniel refused to give his title over to the GOAT, the bro, KJ. So nobody would ever want to taste him. If he was a good champion, he would have passed his title over to KJ because he knows KJ is better. He knows KJ is the greatest bro a bro could ever bro. And Quinn White might have this one. 1, 2, no. And there is your final touch. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Isaac Frost kicking out once again. How did he kick out of that one? I don't know. KJ owns the pyro budget. He should be the only one with pyro. Plus, more things to worry about than KJ. Because I've got a special surprise for you this week on Thursday. You know? 1, 2, no. Win to the outside. This one might be getting taken to the outside if Isaac. Yes, he does. It's a great surprise, Mr. Daniels. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Well, if you can't wait, maybe I'll just tell you now. I'll ruin your little surprise. You didn't want to hand your title over to KJ. So now you had to choose option 2. We're gonna fight at a beach party. But that's a few weeks away, so I'm gonna make sure that you are a fighting champion. I'm gonna make sure you fight every single week, every single opportunity you get. Sometimes it'll be for the title, but not this week. That's down the road. I have plans for you down the road. For this week, it's gonna start off with one of my associates. It's gonna start off with a man who has a little bit of preparing to do for someone you know quite well. For one of your business partners in Ace Adams, in NEPW. So you've tonight, or this Thursday, you've got to deal with an associate of mine. You've got to deal with AJ Adams. You're going to go one-on-one with Mr. Adams, and Mr. Adams is going to prove that he can not only defeat you, but he's going to defeat Ace Adams this Sunday at the Cognitive Cup. But don't you worry, Mr. Domino Jackass Daniels. I've got even bigger surprises for you in the following weeks. You're going to have a very busy week, or a very busy month going into beach party. Quinn White going behind and knees into the spine of Isaac Frost. A toss into the apron there. This one's on the outside. I don't know who that benefits more. It might, or right now it seems to be benefiting Quinn White. What's he looking for here? He's looking for the Adams bottom right there. With Quinn White right onto the barricade. Everybody loves the Adams bottom. Got the form shot, took him in the ring. Good Frost. Fire Frost, I'd go get that sword right now. Curb stomp again. 1, 2, 3, no. Maybe he doesn't need the sword. Maybe he's got a sword of his own. Blocked away. I think Quinn's taking too much time riling up the crowd, and he got hit by the Claymore. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. And that's another loss on the record for Quinn White. If I were Quinn White, if Quinn White wants some wins, he could take the advice from Mr. Nori, and he could have a chat with the composer backstage. I'd be open to helping Mr. White if he wants some help. Not that he needs any. I'm sure he can turn this around very easily. He's a member of the brand.
Here's your winner, Isaac.
But Isaac Frost gets a huge victory tonight over Quinn White. I think it's time for your semi-main event. Oh, I think. Yes. It's time for the ace. Not the ace we were just talking about. Ace without a last name. He's taking on a man who's making only his second match here in JOW. Mikey Starks. Mikey was able to get a victory over Aiden Archer in his debut match. Tonight he goes up against Ace. I almost said Ace Adams. Not Ace Adams. He goes up against Ace. After this match, it will be your main event. It will be a 8-woman battle royal for the Exhibition Women's Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, weighing in at 266 pounds.
Ace is here. Ace is ready. He's called the Ace for a reason. He believes, anyways. Whether or not you believe it is your choice. But he believes he's the Ace of Spades. He's one of, if not the best here in Exhibition. He's one of a kind. Does Mikey Starks agree with that? Well, that's to be seen. That's to be seen if Ace can defeat Mikey Starks.
And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 219 pounds, Goldman, Mike Starks.
I don't know if I agree with Mikey's glasses choice, but to each their own. I don't think he can see out of those things. It looks like he just got some gray paint and painted over them. But that's fine. To each their own. He goes against the best ace in the community. He goes against Ace. Just Ace. So far he's undefeated here in JOW is Mikey Starks. Ace could use this victory over somebody with the name value of Mikey Starks. Mikey's quickly been able to rise here to the semi-main event position. Didn't know what he was going for there, but he ended up dragging the arm, dragging Ace down with him. Out at one was Mikey Starks. Enziguri, but no. He no-sold the Enziguri. He grabbed the same leg that he used to hit it. And he dropped it down and no for a moonsault to the spine. One, two, no. Ace is the leader of the modern Spirit Squad. Beginning with the famouser from Starks. I know Mikey's a part of RWF, some other places as well. But here in JOW, he needs to keep these win streaks going. And if he does that, he can quickly rise to the top here. He can keep an undefeated streak going. He may soon find himself at the top of the rankings. But for tonight, he just has to be focused on Ace. Because Ace can definitely take this one away with the victory. 1, 2, 3, and he does it right there. A pretty fast victory as well.
Here is your winner, Ace!
Luna seems to think that he's a part of the Spirit Squad, but Ace gets a big victory against Mikey Starks. But it's time for your main event. This one could go 2 minutes. It could go 10 minutes. I don't know what to expect from this one. All I know is that it's for the women's championship. I'm in 6 man. We need the champ. Where is the champ? We need the queen. Where is the queen? There's the queen. I need Ella. Not Nikki. I need Luna. Is that the right attire, by the way? I got the most recent one. I don't know if that's the one you wanted me to get. Jada. Who am I missing? Oh, I didn't write it down here. I miscounted the first time. So Mizaki. Just made it in the end. And I realized I put 7 instead of 8. I'll put entrances on and skip them. I enjoy skipping. I already did that. Why am I doing that again? That's what I wanted to do. a woman. I mean, Bella Lockjaw has been champ, the first ever champ, but she hasn't competed in quite a while. There's been some controversy there. Tonight she's got the toughest challenge as champion so far. While she's been away, there's been a lot of people climbing up that have proved that they deserve a shot at her championship. Tonight there's pretty much all of them in this match. It's going to take a miracle for Bella to win. Bella's been playing by the rules. She's defended once per month. I don't know if she's defended more than that, but here's the queen, the woman who would have been next in line if it were a one-on-one shot.
Battle Royal and is for the Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Green Bay, Wisconsin,
As your first participant, she may walk out as your new women's champion. She won the entire Royal Kingdom tournament a couple months ago now, a few months ago, 2 months ago. Imperium.
From England,
Music is Ella, who makes her way down to the ring. I'm going to skip all their entrances because I don't want to sit here for an hour. I might skip Luna's altogether. I might just skip Luna real quick. And here comes JC Bright. I think. There is JC Bright. JC was a woman who Luna made her debut against. Came up with the loss.
From
But
Sydney,
another shot here tonight.
JC.
Skip. Yep. I expect Jackson Daniels to win this one.
From Newcastle upon Tyne, England.
She is indeed from Newcastle upon Tyne, England. No more information to tell you about. It doesn't have a name, doesn't have any music. Not that you would hear the music anyways. But I can. And who's this? It's Jada.
From Las Vegas, Nevada,
Jada, who got a victory over someone. It was one of the Valiants, I think. I think it might have been the Queen. But she's been on a roll as well. She's earned her way into this Battle Royal, as well as her tag team partner, who I'm hoping is next, otherwise this transition won't work at all. As well as their tag team partner. As well as their tag team partner. Hurry up. Yeah, it did work. Is Jessie Bandana. Nana.
From San Jose, California, Jessie.
Skip. Is this champ now? I'm not sure how many people have come out. Or no, we still have Misaki. At least Misaki, and there might be someone else. Bandana does not wear bandana, but she does eat banana. I think this is Misaki, which means this is your final challenger in this match before the champion. I mean, tough for the champion, but she has a lot of challengers. A lot of people have been fighting for the chance to fight Lockjaw in recent weeks. And Misaki Tanaka is one of them.
Tanaka.
And finally, I think it's finally, your champion of the Exhibition Women's Division. The champion of the Exhibition Women's Division. The champion of the Exhibition Women's Division. Bella Lockjaw.
And introducing the champion from Salt Lake City, Utah. She is the women's champion. Bad Attitude Belle. Hey!
As Bella walks to the ring and I skip her entrance. She has the toughest challenge to date as champion. 7 challengers, 7 women, or 8 women altogether. Some of the best in not only Exhibition, but all of JOW. Only one of them can walk out champ. He's over the top rope rules. And it might be Luna getting knocked out, but no. Luna hangs in. Luna going after Ella Jada on the apron, gang almost knocked out by Bella Lockjaw. There goes Jada Murchison. Murchison has been eliminated first. That leaves 7. The champ gets the first elimination. She may eliminate all 7 of her challenges. Prove that she is still worthy as champion. Oblivion there from Jessie Bandana Nana. Luna still after Ella. We got Misaki in the corner as Queen Valiant targets the champion. Jessie seems to have herself at the moment able to catch her breath. But she's looking for a fight all the same. She's not getting that. And there goes JC Bright. JC out. Jada out. And that's going to leave 6 women now. One of these 6 walkout champion. The champ is still in there. She's still got a chance to win this. Definitely not impossible. I mean, she's held that championship for a couple months now, I guess. She's the inaugural champ. She's not going to go down easily. It's going to take a lot for these 5 women left to knock her out. But Ella may be looking to do it right here. No, Luna helping out Ella, taking down the champ. Jessie targeting Misaki. Luna trying to eliminate the champ. Serenity may have the champ gone. There will be a new champion tonight. Luna just made sure of that. And it may be Luna who walks away as the new champ. And on her second match here in JOW. Misaki taking down Jessie. Luna on the apron in a bad position, but she makes it back in the ring in time. Gets hit with a super kick, and Ella taking control of the Queen. The Queen is about to get tossed over if she can't get down from there. The very same way the champ was just eliminated. Oblivion once again from Jessie Banana Nana. From who's left? If there's anyone in the chat. I don't know if Jack's still here. Jack's probably gone eating some Pepsi. He's the kind of person to eat Pepsi instead of drink it. If anyone is still here, I have a feeling I know who Luna's picking to win this, but if anyone else is still here, tell me who's winning this. Or if you're watching on YouTube later on, tell me in the comments. Luna betting against herself. If I were to pick, I would say Queen Valiant probably has the best record going into this one. Of course, she defeated what would have been about, I don't even know how many women, 2 or 3 to win that tournament, the Queen's tournament. She won that tournament, so what's stopping her from winning this one, win this match? We've also got LMA Hardcore, who's been doing great things in CXW in her career. I think she's a former women's champion over there, so maybe she can become champion Exhibition. And of course, you got the newer signee and Jessie Bandana, who made her debut at the Royal Kingdom tournament. Came up short against, I think it was maybe Brandy Ryder. And you got Misaki, who's been going throat to throat with Shawnee Gears in the past couple weeks. And then finally Luna Serenity, who made her debut only last week, defeating JC Bray, who's already been eliminated. It could go any of these 5 ways, but we do know there will be a new champion. Luna got Misaki up. Could have tried to eliminate her there, but she didn't. Instead of giving the big boot to Jessie, and now it seems like Jessie's getting double teamed. Or no, Misaki turns into LMA Hardcore and gives her a big strike to the face. Now Ella's getting teamed up on. The Queen plants Serenity. Serenity recovering on the outside, but the Queen doesn't like that. The Queen wants to throw her out while she's down. They're both looking for the same thing, but the Queen gets it. Ella now going after her as the Queen recovers as Misaki powers up, but two women sneak behind to fight each other. Whoever wins tonight will become the second ever Exhibition Women's Champion. Oh, and Misaki is hanging on with the only thing she had left. She was almost out, but hangs on just a second. Only a second longer to live for. Queen was coming to eliminate her. She made it out, but she hung on just long enough. Super kick to the back of the head from Jessie Banana. And Luna not in a good spot with a big kick. Knocking out Luna Serenity. Misaki, there she goes, the final three. Ella eliminating two women right there. And it will either be Ella May Harcourt, Jessie Bandana, or Queen Valiant walking away as champion tonight. It could really go any of these three ways. What a win it would be for Jessie Bandana. What a win it would be for Ella May Harcourt. She's already had so much success over in CXW. This could be the big moment for her in JOW. Bandana taking out Ella. Queen Valiant can finally possibly become champion after becoming queen. We know that she's been wanting a shot against Bella Lockjaw since becoming queen. And there goes Jessie. One of these two will become champion. Will it be the Queen Valiant? Or will it be Ella May Harcourt? And now walking in the triangle, trying to wear down Ella May Harcourt so she can just throw the worn out Ella over the top rope. It's not a bad strategy. Can get her lights to go out. It's gonna make her job a lot easier. Now she goes to the top rope. Maya style drop kick there, right on the head, right on the skull of Ella May Harcourt. That's it. The Queen is now your women's champion. She has wanted her shot. She has earned a shot at the top of the rankings for weeks. And now she defeats 7 other women, including the first ever champion. Queen Valiant is your new Exhibition Women's Champion.
Here is your winner and new Women's Champion, Helen!
GG to Queen Valiant. Big win, biggest win in her JOW career. She's become champ. She's become queen, and now she's champ. But also, good job to everyone else in that match. We will see you here for Exhibition a week from today, or maybe on Wednesday. I'm not quite sure yet, but it will be here on Twitch either way. So we'll see you here for Exhibition next week. It will be the Tag Tell rematch. As well as this Thursday, it will be JOW episode 115. We will see Jackass Daniels going against AJ Adams. And as well as that, there'll be a lot more happening this week on Thursday. And then this Sunday for the COD Community Cup, week 2. So I'll see you if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitch, if you're Luna. I think all the bots are gone. Everyone's left me except Luna. But we will see you next time. Thank you all for watching.